You know, I want to get back to the point that I think clergy members, religious leaders need to really work together, come and get stronger. And not that you want to expose politicians, but we need to put politicians on the right track. That's the whole reason why America has this freedom of religion and, you know, that rights that politicians cannot dictate religious leaders' pace as to what they should say and what they should not say and how they should propagate. But religious leaders has the rights that they can put politicians on the right track so that they don't misrepresent the people and mislead the people. How do we get our religious leaders to understand that this is important rather than they follow politicians, that politicians should take some example from religious leaders and do the right thing for the people the right way?
Well, you know,
what is your suggestion on that?
Well, I've seen you do that effectively. You have politicians who come here and you work with them and let them see the right direction. I think that's a good thing. But I think we also need to realize that some politicians are just demented and they're taking us not just down the wrong track, they're taking us over a cliff. Some of these people just can't be reformed. You just need to fight against them.
I like that.
You need to challenge them. Now, if you
well,
look
then
at
religious leaders need to tell the people, don't vote for them.
Right,
Do not put such people in office.
Every rabbi should be a rabbi rouser. They should be out there organizing demonstrations and protests. If you look at the Jewish scripture, and I'm here to share a Jewish point of view, the Jewish people were never hesitant about speaking out. I get criticized all the time, and I've lost members. Hey, you're not supposed to be involved in politics. Why are you talking about what's going on? And the great Rabbi Abraham Heschel said, the Jewish people believe in the separation of church and state, but not the separation of the synagogue from what's going on in the world. Take Moses, for instance. Moses didn't say to Pharaoh, you know, Pharaoh, I think you should go in a different direction. I think maybe you should be a little more, maybe treat the slaves a little better. He didn't go for half measures. He said, let my people go. And when he said no, he directly challenged him, defied him, and defeated him. He wasn't pussyfooting around when it came to a corrupt leader. You take the prophet Nathan. He went up to King David and said, you know, you're so wealthy and you sent Uriah out to the front to die so that you could have his wife. You already got like 1,000 wives and you need another one? That's wrong. That's immoral. He criticized and condemned him. And David, to his credit, didn't order him dead. He ripped his garment. He atoned. And he set an example that anybody, even leaders, should not be above the law. And we should be free to criticize. The prophets of old, the Jewish prophets, that are also considered by Muslims to be prophets, they didn't go around just saying nice platitudes. They condemned by name the Israeli kings if they were not doing the right thing.
Of course, of course.
And that's